Hello everyone, Psychedelia 98 here with the first ever music review. This series will be known as the Sounds of Psychedelia, in which I will review 3 different songs from various artists and give my thoughts on them. For this first video, I have chosen 3 songs from my Psychedelic playlist, link in the description down below. And before I begin, I would like to say if you have any songs you think you would like to see me review, feel free to leave them in the comments section. They don't strictly have to be psychedelic rock, but it must sound similar or give off that psychedelic feeling. I will have a link in the description and pin it in the comments, Google Docs link of genres I'll mainly be reviewing. But that's enough stalling for now. Let us now immerse ourselves in the sounds of psychedelia. Before becoming one of the well-known prog rock bands in Europe, Status Quo, like many in the late 60s, started off as a psychedelic band, and their only popular single to ever chart in America was Pictures of Matchstick Men, and right off the bat, you can see why. The first thing you take notice in this track is the wah-wah guitar riff. Now, for a couple of years now, I have heard my fair share of wah-wah guitars, back when I used to listen, thrash and death metal back in high school. To the point where I was used to it, basically associated it to being, bland. Even when I hear Jimi Hendrix wah-wah, it doesn't hit the same. It's still good, don't get me wrong. It just doesn't hit the same. But it doesn't compare to the intro and bridge of this song. The intro riff takes you on a journey, mimicking the effects of an acid trip. The narrator tells us of his haunting story, of a face that haunts him no matter where he turns. Every waking day and night, he is disturbed by this face and Pictures of Matchstick Men as well. The lyrics can be interpreted as a description of a bad trip, being constantly haunted by an image he can't escape, causing the narrator to have a nervous breakdown, as hinted in the line, "You make men cry, you lie." I have seen some, and by some I mean one comment on Genie's lyrics, sorry I kinda cheated, that the song could also be seen as a critique of religion. Due to the lyrics, "You in the sky, with this guy you make men cry, you lie." Either way, this song is a trip. I also really enjoy the swirling wah guitar at the end of each line, as it snares the listener to a terrifying nightmare of a serendipitous melody. It's just so wonderful. What also helps this song is the flanging effect of the chorus, and I think this is another reason as to why I find this song constantly stuck in my head. It's catchy, trippy, electric, and upbeat, despite the lyrics being distressing. This song is a perfect example of psychedelic rock, and I highly recommend it to people who want to get into the genre. This is a good introduction to give you a feel of what what psychedelia generally is. And for this, I give this 5 out of 5 tabs. Yeah, so I think this song sucks dick. Oh boy, where to start? Well, the beat of the song is catchy, not in a unique way, but catchy nonetheless. Listen, I don't know much about the Shadows of Night's catalog, or the band in general to be fair, and I just learned not too long ago that their lead singer died last year. So I will not let this song make me think this is all they had to offer music-wise, far from it. And with the fact that this song was originally recorded by the United Kingdom band, Them, yes, that's what the band was called, Them. Oh boy, the 60s. This is just a cover. So, but why do I dislike it? Well, it might have to do with the fact that it is the cringiest sounding garage rock song I have heard so far. But let's back it up. I don't want to be too harsh. As I've already brought up, the rhythm and beat of the song flows nicely, the chorus isn't bad, and the raw audio is another thing that I do enjoy. Thanks to years of, listening to black metal and all, I have grown somewhat accustomed to raw sounds. The guitar that bridges the first half of the song to the second isn't bad either. And lastly, there is the build up near the end that did get me excited. But why such the low opinion? It's because the lead singer sounds like he's trying to sing soul for the very first time. So, when I listen to my playlist every other Sunday or whatever, and each time this song comes up, my first thought is, why is this motherfucker trying to sing like he's black? Why? Like, everything else sounds fine, but Jim Soul's vocals on this song is, oh boy, it's not great. It's just not great. It sounds goofy to me. And it's Because of that, I feel like this song deserves a 2.5 out of 5 tabs. Who knows, I might revisit this song later to see if I change my opinion on it, but I don't know, man, it's just goofy to me. Care of Cell 44, such a classic that was sadly overlooked at its initial release. Care of Cell 44 is one of the Zombies' classic tracks from their timeless album, Odyssey and Oracle. And while the album came out in 1968, the single came out a year prior, actually during this month. And despite its unique, infectious, and commercial sound, didn't really make the charts. But in the case of hindsight being 2020, it is retrospectively highly appraised. In the song, the narrator is writing to their lover that is in prison, saying how much they miss their presence and they will make up as they once did. Some say that, this could hint at a domestic dispute that kind of landed their lover in prison. Moreover, the song talks about train fare, further hinting that the narrator is an accomplice and will do anything for the one they love. Of course, this reminds me of romantic comedy tropes, but the way it's paired with this melody, the choral singing, it just gave it a more electric, fun vibe. Speaking of the music, the chorus, Cullen's vocals, and the constant inclusion of new instruments after each chorus is what makes this song a guaranteed earworm, and that's a good thing. Well, if you like having songs stuck in your head. But hey, at least it's something with the right amount of sunny melody that doesn't annoy the piss out of you. Moving along to instrumentation, as I mentioned before, a new instrument is added after each chorus. The first instrument to be added is the piano during the second verse, followed by that is the cowbell during the third verse, and let me tell you, it works. It fucking works. And it all builds up to what I think is the best part of this song. Every time I hear that chorus, 1,000 rainbows emanate from my mind as I am overcome with pure ecstasy. This song is magnificently orchestrated, with an infectious tune, lyrics that contradict the sunny attitude of the song, and vocals that puts a smile on your face. This song, hands down, easily gets 5 out of 5 tabs. Well, that'll do it for today, everyone. Thank you for watching today's video. First video, actually, on doing music review. I am kind of nervous. This is my first installment, so if you have any criticisms or suggestions, feel free to leave them down in the comment section below, And since I only reviewed songs mainly from the 60s, in the next video, I'll look at songs from the range from the, 2000s to today. And don't worry, I won't just review songs on my playlist. If you have any suggestions for tracks you want me to listen to, or you think I would enjoy, again, feel free to list them down in the comments below. If you're unsure if a track is psychedelic or not, I will have a link down in the description to what genres of music that are viable to be reviewed on this channel. If it's not related to any of those, I did say in my one of my videos, I forgot which one it is, I'm so high right now, I'm so stupid. Anyway, in one of my previous videos, I mentioned that I will also be reviewing songs outside of psychedelia if I feel like it, or if I feel like the occasion calls for it. So, again, feel free to leave any song down below in the comments or whatever. I'm rambling now. Also, follow my Instagram, Psychedelia985. That will also be in the comments down below. Over there, I do music reviews too. Actually, I did most of my music reviews on that app. If you enjoyed the video, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. Make sure you subscribe or hit the bell notification if you want to see more of Sounds of Psychedelia. This is Psychedelia 98. I messed that up, I'm so stupid. This is Psychedelia 98 signing off. Have a happy Friday.